10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
3,
2,
1.
0.
And for another time today, welcome back. It's Dash League Network, and we got another match for you today. On the schedule for this match, V versus Bandit Sprinter tier match, and it'll be interesting. V is the remake of Guh from last season, although looking at the lineup right now, I can't say if it's exactly Guh from last season. But they've reformed. They've got a new avatar or new profile picture and everything. So we'll see if it's a new name, new team. And if it could be enough to get them in a higher place that they were last time. Only one player from Bandit's side. So they're still trickling in, but they've got plenty of time to get in here. Team Insane. Bandit, very established team. Skyrocketed up into Dasher tier last season. So they've been putting in the work. Tons of potential on that team, and I want to see them do even better this season. So this is going to be a good matchup, and it's going to be a potentially a close one. It's, for me personally, it's hard to say who I think is going to really come out on top. Guess we're going to have to wait and see. You know, Lilu is cheering for Bandit, which makes sense. Comments coming in. We know Mr. Pump thinks that Guh is the better name. And it might be, you know. I mean, I really liked the Guh profile picture or team avatar. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Team logo. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the team logo. Yeah, I liked the Guh logo. Yeah, I do have to admit it took a while for it to grow on me. Minimal effort, but you know, at the end of the season, I really liked that one. Bandit's logo has been awesome to begin with, though. A lot of very professional looking, and I always love when you toss in an actual Hyperdash element. Those robots in there, looks great. The only issue I have with the current V logo, and it's good, you know, violet, that aesthetic about it, but they don't really have. It's a little bit too dark. Not a lot of contrast there, so take it for what you will. That's my critique. You can ping me about it later and yell at me. That's what I have to say about that. All right, so looking at current players, we'll talk about V. We've got Captain and longtime player Shouts, firstly starting on Iron. He's moved through several iterations at this point before Guh and then now V. A lot of Iron players not seen here today, but we've got El Defi, played on Guh last season. Good to see him back. We got Armageddon, longtime player. I think it was previously on last I remember, and he's done several team changes, but he's a high tier Dasher player. Been playing this game for a while, and he brings a lot of old meta back. So always love to see him play. Always love playing against him, with him, whatever. Ozzy, previously Hello, played for Phoenix. First I remember, and has done a few recruitments, now ending up on V. And of course Suitmaker. I want to say he started out, was it Hacks? Suitmaker, from what I first remember, some really insane accuracy on his part, which is perfect for this game. So we'll see what he has today. Accuracy is still very important on Launchpad, but those close range battles are going to be where it's at today. This is one of the last, if not the last match of this cycle 1, and we got Launchpad and Waterway today. Let me toss those maps up there for your viewing. Very standard. And yeah, just looking at the calendar, this is the last map of cycle 1. So finishing up today on this Sunday evening, we're going to be heading into the potentially new cycle next week, barring no complications. And once we get the announcement for their matchups, we're going to see what happens cycle 2. That being said, it looks like there's some discussion about Bandit not getting players in. I would hate to see that. It's already been 6 minutes. So I know the first map you get 15 minutes to get your players in. If you don't get it within that 15-minute mark, and I think that's right from last season at least. I don't think they've changed it. You get 15 minutes, forfeit the first map, you get another 10 minutes, you forfeit the second map. Really hope that's not the case. I want to see him play. But I guess in the meantime, enjoy some Hyperdash music. Hey, 4, how's it going, man? So shout out to the Hyperdash soundtrack. It's by Foxico. He creates a lot of super awesome music, and if you've not checked it out, he's got a lot of other stuff going on as well. All of his music is worth listening to. I know it's all on Spotify. I'll actually listen to it like outside of the game quite a bit. He does some good stuff. Or catchy too. Alright, I got a DM from Shout, and it's looking like a potential forfeit. We'll wait in the lobby just a little bit longer and see what's happening, but Texas Toast is saying they probably don't have enough players. So we'll wait here. We'll see what happens, but looking like this is going to be a forfeit. So if you're watching, don't get your hopes up. This is a warning in advance. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I guess I'll talk about it a little bit. Oh, Shout waving at me. Not sure what he's... Oh, he's telling me to check. I see it. I see it, Shout. I am not going anywhere. We're going to wait out the whole time. You know. Give it. But with only 2 Bandit players here, and it's already been 8 minutes. Not looking great. But yeah, that's just part of the game, you know. Oh wait, V with a double forfeit? Wait a second. Oh, a double forfeit on V. Yes, that's right. Oh, that's right. I was gonna talk about this. V's first match was against TBDI, and they had to forfeit because of lack of players. So technically, despite this being their second match, this would have been their debut match this season. And man, what a way to start the season. I mean, free MMR, but not getting to play for the first cycle is rough. There's that rule about any team that forfeits 2 times has a potential to be disqualified from the season. That's not the problem with V. It's just getting to play. Maybe it's an intimidation thing, V. Maybe take it as a compliment. No team wants to play you. I mean, TBDI, very well established team, you know, and they've had to forfeit in the past, but I don't know, maybe less of an availability thing and more of an intimidation thing, you know. And same for Bandit now. What do you think? You think Bandit getting a little intimidated? All that firepower coming out from V. Who knows? Probably not. It's probably an availability thing. But man, that's rough. I really want to see what V can do. So we're at the 9-minute count, almost at the 10-minute. We'll see what happens. Yep, still only 3 players from Bandit's team. Crusher, Team Insane, and Texas Toast. Shout out to y'all for making it out. Kudos to you for coming out, even though availability things persist. Ooh, NV leaving the lobby. Oh, no, I was just switching sides. Yeah, there's been if you haven't been playing Hyperdash recently, in the last update, there's been a pretty notable comms issue. So a lot of times you can't even talk to people unless you're actually on their team. If comms in general even work. It's been kind of rough. That being said, as a reminder for everyone out there, no matter what the comms issue, the game must go on. So highly, highly recommend that you find a way to get your comms out in some other external communications method, whether it be Discord or Oculus Home, Oculus Party, I think. So comms is no reason for a match not to continue. Only one V player left. I think this might be it. Waiting to see what Shout says. All right, and word from Shout, I think this is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this, and probably the live's gonna get deleted. There's no point in putting up an empty live. So for everyone that showed up, I appreciate you guys coming out. Sorry we couldn't give you an actual match. It's just the unfortunate reality, especially for having teams in different locations playing online, that type of stuff. Gotta deal with the issues. So once again, thanks for coming out. We're gonna wrap it up. I've been Kastle, and hopefully we'll be able to get you a V match sooner or later. All right. I've been Kastle. Y'all have a great rest of your week. See ya.